2020, we have so many great horror movies are supposed to come out. Spiral, Halloween Kills, we got Quiet Place. Wait a minute. Everything was delayed until this year. Stay tuned for us doing a discussion on some of my most anticipated releases of 2021. So I didn't want to do just a list of like every single movie that was coming out this year. There's plenty of those. You've already seen those. You already kind of know, if you're a horror fan, what's coming out this year. So coming in at number 5, and being that you should see my shirt, it's no surprise. It'll be kind of interesting to see how a older Leatherface, a new direction, hopefully just a new terror, he strikes terror. Hopefully it's going to be like that great revamp that we had with the first remake of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So that's why it's number 5. We don't know too much about it. We just know that it's coming. The director himself, I looked him up, and some of his previous work, he's been some cinematography on some stuff, but his only film that he directed before this one actually has some great visual aspects to it. So hopefully he can lend that to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre film. Coming in at number 4 is Art the Clown, Terrifier 2, which was supposed to come out last year. It's wrapped up, it's finished, but it just doesn't really have a release date, but it's supposed to be coming this year. And I'm kind of stoked for this, and that is surprising because I did not like the first Terrifier. I like Art the Clown. Don't get me wrong, he scares me, he's terrifying, he's bloody, he's gore. I like all that aspects, but I didn't like the movie as a whole. So this time around, it looks like they're kind of flipping things. They're giving him someone who is an aggressor, someone who's going to really battle him to the end. So it looks like it's going to be a thrill ride in the sequel. It looks like a bigger budget, just more stuff. Art the Clown's back. I'm excited. And coming in at number 3, I am a Saw fan. I'm a Saw fan for 1 through 4. The rest of them straight up in the garbage can. But I remember distinctly watching Saw 1 in theaters, not knowing anything about this movie, not knowing what was going to happen, and then having my mind blown by this. And then, the second one, and the third one, and the fourth one with the twist. So I'm interested to see how they're going to re-dive into the world of Saw. This is not directly a sequel or a prequel. We don't know the story so much. We just know this kind of follows Samuel Jackson is somewhere, and then we got Chris Rock, who might be a bad cop, but then there's so many different elements in this, and it says from the book of Saw. So we're not quite sure what does that mean. Is this kind of taking place along with the other movies? Is this after, or is this before? This will be kind of interesting to see how this is going to play out. So Spiral is my number 3rd most anticipated. And number 2, we have Malignant. I'm hopefully saying that right. James Wan directed this movie. It's a thriller. It's a horror movie. It got rated R for like extreme gore. So James Wan and gore, why not? And also the fact that he said this was supposed to be a smaller type of horror movie that was between some of the other movies he was working on. So not too much is known about this. We don't have a trailer. We only have a couple pictures and some information as far as the synopsis. So it'll be really interesting once we kind of see a trailer on this. And it's going to be put out this year by Warner Brothers. So we will have a review on it. And number 1, without any kind of surprise, if you see there's the Halloween VHS up there, it's Michael Myers with Halloween Kills. Why would this not be? This was supposed to come out last year, and then we were supposed to get the ending of this new trilogy. But here we are. Halloween Kills will be in theaters and VOD this coming Halloween season. So I couldn't think of a better movie to kind of fit this list. It's Michael Myers is back, and this time we don't have to spend time establishing the character and homages. We can just dive straight into this sequel giving us more of a story, hopefully, and more, obviously, horror in this time, you know, because Michael Myers is back. He is really out for vengeance this time because Laurie tricked him the first time, Laurie and her daughter. And hopefully her daughter is going to play a bigger role in this movie because she was kind of missing in the first one. So that is it for my top 5 most anticipated. Leave your list down in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you on another video very, very soon.